What's up, you guys? Alright, today is Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, May 9th. We were at the Flying J in Oklahoma City. Alright, so last video you might have seen for me was pickup at where did I pick up? JBS plant in Tolleson, Arizona. That load was going to College Park, Georgia, which is the Atlanta area. To get these on. However, yesterday on the way over here to OKC, I actually stopped in Sayre. Alright. Let's PC over because it's right across the freeway from here. Forced to move. Come on. Forced to move. Thank you. Alright, so I'd already been there. Had I been allowed to, who we got coming over here? Prime or something? Yeah. Alright, so let's see what Prime's doing first. I need to get turned around. There is a driveway right across, right straight up ahead of me, but that is designed more for entrance only. Walk my way away from there. I need to do a U-turn here. There are two driveways over here behind me to the right that I can use. And I can either circle around the way Prime is kind of doing now, or I can do this. Yeah, let's do this. A little quicker. Alright, anyway, yeah, I got asked by one of our DMs if I'd mind, if I'd be willing to part ways with that load. I think I was still in Texas somewhere. Yeah, pretty sure I was still in Texas. Wasn't really specified why they were wanting to have me drop the load, but I was pretty sure it meant someone from the southeast region who lives in that area probably was needing help with, my load was going to probably help them get home. And sure enough, yeah, that's exactly what it was going to be the case. He was setting it up for swap here in Oklahoma City. I was not going to make it all the way here to OKC yesterday. The furthest I could get was maybe to Hilton, or what? Hinton, yeah, that's what. Hilton. Yeah, that's it, Hilton. The hotel chain, no, it's Hinton. I'm kidding with you guys. Yeah, Hinton is about 40 miles west of here. That's about all the clock I had to work with, and I was already planning on stopping in Sayre. Who we got there? Because I had a. You got green also or not? Are you going? As far as I know, you're the one with the right of way. 4253. I don't have a green arrow. It means you have the right of way. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I stopped at Sayre. Yeah, it was a reasonable distance, and I always have an ulterior motive to stop there because my younger son, youngest of all three of my sons, one stepson, two biological. He lives roughly half an hour drive away from Sayre, so perfect spot. Alright, anyway. So yeah, it turns out the other driver, I ended up swapping my loaded for an empty trailer. I don't know where the other driver empty, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I got here this morning. Yeah, I did the swap, gave up my loaded for his empty. He's not even looking, asshole. 4253, you asshole, you're not looking. I see how you are. Probably like you weren't looking at the green light that you had, that you showed you had right away. I'm kidding there. I don't know what he was seeing or thinking, but I know I wouldn't have been waiting for me if I was coming from his side. All right. So like I said, when I did the swap this morning, I got asked if I'd be interested in doing a load from here in Oklahoma City going to Sumner, Washington. I'm like, hey, if I got hours for it and that's the best load available, hell yeah, I'll do it. I don't care. Miles are miles. Doesn't matter to me where the load's going so much. Alright, anyway, we're coming up really, really fast here. This is such a long trip. Such a long deadhead route. Anyway, right here, we're going to Lopez Foods. As soon as you get across these railroad tracks, there's going to be a street here on the right side. We're going to turn right there. Now, when you come to this shipper, you're going to have to call them up. You're going to have to actually go to the truck stops. Any of the truck stops right here off Morgan Road on I-40. And call them to check in. They will actually not check you in unless you're physically at one of those truck stops. They actually recommend the Pilot because it's the closest, but any of those should be fine. They just say, I'm at the truck stop. Alright, well, I did that earlier, right around 10 o'clock, and was told about 45 minutes from then, which was actually right around 10:50, start heading over, and when we get over here to the shipper, to let them know. So as you see here, we're going to come to the end of this cul-de-sac, and then it'll be a right turn. That building, that property right in front of us is Lopez Foods. I might now, let's see, before proceeding, let's stop here. Alright, contact security. I'm going to call them up. Hello, I'm right here outside your facility now. I checked in with you earlier. I'm sorry, I had an incoming call overrunning you. This is JCT, Scott from JCT.
Oh, okay, you're picking up.
Correct. Correct.
Go ahead and make the right-hand turn up our drive. Stop sign up here. Right. Stay in the truck.
Okay, we'll do. Alright, so we made the call. Now we're going to come right up here to the guard shack right here on the right. Kind of a funky check-in process. I'm not sure what the whole point of these phone calls is. I know they're partly. I know it's partly to keep trucks from hanging out over here because the lack of space and all that. And he did say wait inside, stay in your truck. Hello.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes.
You know where to go? If I recall, go around to the north end over there.
Right over here on the south side.
Oh.
So just around the curve, shipping's right here on the south side. Park on the right and then walk into their office. They'll tell you which door.
Okay, appreciate it. It's been a little bit since I've been here in class.
No worries. All right, thank you.
Thank you. This guy's starting out. Alright, so you heard that. We're gonna, the shipping office will be right over here on the south end of the building. Last time I came here, though, I know I docked in on the north side of the building, but yeah, it's still. So he did say park over here on the right side. And come on up to check in. Man, it's gonna be a short video, I think. Oh, right, yeah, right here. Right here's the truck entrance. Okay. Right here next to this Fry Miller trailer. So we'll get checked in here. See where we dock in at. Two or three? Okay. Alright guys, we are ready to dock in here. We're going to dock into door 3, which is right here. So definitely on a different side. Alright, Tandems all the way back. Oh, you know what? Let me get my doors open first. Alright, now let's get docked in here. Alright, Tandems all the way back. Also, I didn't have enough time to really mention, but when you call to check in from the truck stop, they're going to want to know what your temperature is set at and what your actual temp is at. If you're not set right and or you're not pre-cooled sufficiently, they're going to make you sit and wait. So make sure you pre-cool early. Yeah, this is a negative 10 degree load, so I was able to, and I started mine about an hour and a half, yeah, about an hour and a half early, and it ended up working out great. It was down in the set range I needed when I called. I want to try to stay, have enough room there for this guy. I think we're doing fine there. Yeah, that's diving in there really nicely. Gauge where exactly the center of the spot is, so now I see where I'm at. Get those tandems over there a little quicker than I had them. It's a little bit trickier too when the tandems are all the way back with timing it. See, I gotta get my drives over a little more. Also, I want you to drop your landing gear so we're not far off the ground. So I'm going to take care of that now, and we'll talk some more on the way out of here. Alright guys, we're done loading. It's 13:10 local now, so a little over 2 hours. I need to get my doors shut, slide my tandems back where I had them before, or wherever I want them. Go forward enough. Should be enough. Alright, we're going to go far enough so I can slide my tandems as well. I'm going to let those air up a little bit and I'll be back. Locked in or something? Yeah, that's what it is. we are ready to roll out of here. Shit. Well, this guy's getting ready to back up, but if he waits, I can move and give him even more room to work with. We're going to go straight ahead. Now, if I go forward, he'll have more room to maneuver his tractor with, so I just want to make sure he's ready for it. Because I don't know, I think he's trying to dock in. He'll actually have more space to maneuver with to get into his door with me not there. So he'll definitely appreciate me being out of the way first. Alright, so to get out of here, we're going to come around this direction. There'll be another set of dock doors over here. There'll be another gate as well. This is a heavy load, 42,107 is what it's billed at. We'll head over to the TA and scale it out before we head out. I am a little bit concerned about leaving here as late as I am and having as much shift as I have left. Really only need to run a couple hundred miles, not even that, to get down to 1,800 miles left on the trip. This load is going to Golden State Foods or Martin Brower, whichever you want to call it. It's a McDonald's affiliate in Sumner, Washington. I have been to that location a couple times before. I don't know if I have log footage of it. We'll double check before I do that. I don't even know if I'm going to take it all the way there, because I am going to be running ahead of schedule on the load, so there is a good possibility. Was I supposed to go through there? I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. No, I was saying, no, is this... I thought she told me to come out this way. Oh, wait. Alright. Well, I see Fry Miller going back over there, but I don't know if, but that's a drop yard right there, so I don't know if Fry Miller's just going back there to drop their trailer or if they're leaving that way, but she specifically, damn it. Yeah, she specifically told me to leave going this direction. But I see Fry Miller drop trailers over here, so I don't know if Fry Miller's just there to drop his trailer or if that's the exit over that way too. So how about we follow Fry Miller and figure out if I can get out that way or if that's just nothing but a drop yard. I honestly don't remember. It's been too long since I've been here. I don't remember the layout. I swear I remembered. Shit. Damn it. There's not enough room for me to get turned around there. And I'm going to run into that stop sign there if I keep going this way, so that adds fun to this. A utility truck. Alright, we're good. I don't want to blindside so far off, so I'm going to come back this direction. You know what? I really can't tell if there's room over there, so. But I want to get my trailer rotated over a little bit faster, so. Alright, now I can straighten it out a little bit more. This is a much safer. No hands. You gotta straight that trailer's rolling. You don't need to steer any more than you have to. Alright, let's get the tandems rolling to the left. While I have an opportunity here, and then make the turn over into here. Okay, yeah, this is the exit. There's a sign over there saying exit, so yeah. Alright, now we got to figure it out. I mean, you see all the drop trailers here, and I thought this was just a drop area. I had no reason to believe this was the way out of here. I did not see that sign there the first time I came up. I'm just looking at the bigger picture, and then I'm start looking over here, and I see that exit sign thing there, whatever that stone or. It's like, oh, okay, then this confirms this is the right way out of here. Alright, so hopefully you guys don't make this same mistake if you come here. Yeah, I know you guys a lot of times want to see how the loads scale out at the shipper's end, so I will probably go ahead and keep doing this footage until we get a scale ticket. Once I've scaled out over there at the TA. No, actually, maybe at the pilot, because I can always top off my tanks while I'm at it. And I get better price fuel from pilot than I can from TA, so probably just go ahead and do that. Scale out over at pilot, and then we'll end it when I get to the fuel island. Alright, I thought she said something about checking out with the guard or something. I'm a little bit confused. I don't see that I have to check out with anybody though, so no semi-parking at any time. Alright, yeah, I don't have any kind of gate pass thing or whatever that looks like I need to check out, so I don't know. I mean, I just got 2 copies of the bills and kind of the pallet manifest thing, whatever you want to call it. So let me stop right here just briefly so I can I need to send my departure info. question for you. I just want to double check. Do I still need to check out with the guard check on the way out after I'm done loading?
Yes. Let me transfer you over to them, see if they need anything from you, sir. One moment.
Okay.
Lopez Security.
Hello, this is Scott from JCT. I understand I need to check back out with you after I'm done loading?
Yeah. The one that just went on. You are loaded, correct?
Correct. Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. Yeah. You are supposed to stop right down there, right before you came out of that exit, and then we come down. You give us a call. We come down to you, get you checked out.
Oh, okay.
How far away are you?
I'm right here by the end of the cul-de-sac. Yeah, I'm right.
Okay, you're okay. That's the next cul-de-sac down there.
Sorry.
Yeah. Right as you were coming out of the gravel lot, that's when you were supposed to stop.
Ah.
Alright. Tell you what, if you get turned around and stop where you had to stop to get checked in, right there on 4th Street, we'll come down and get you checked out, then you can use that cul-de-sac to turn around and head on down again.
Okay. Let's see. I might be able to just back up to there too. Looks like it's safe for me to go ahead and back up if that helps.
Okay. Never mind. We got an officer coming down with the golf cart. He'll get you.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Sorry about
Just stay right there.
I will do
It's
something.
all right. You'll know next time.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, man.
I appreciate it. Well, alright guys. So you are indeed supposed to check out with the guard shack. Right before I got off the gravel is where I was actually supposed to stop. So, yeah, a guy ended up coming out on the golf cart to resolve that. Alright, so on another note though, before I leave here and give input, yeah, the lady who checked me out, her name is Rianne, I think it was. Yeah, very nice lady. So I'm gonna give her kudos. The guy at the guard shack was pretty cool too, so. So it might have been a little on the slow side with the pickup here. Like I said, 11 o'clock appointment and over 3 hours to get out for an 11 o'clock appointment for a pickup is a little on the slow side. But, yeah, I don't know. This is a pain in the ass. There's a tree right here in the yard just here to my left, and it's hard as hell to see down the road to see who's coming. I mean, I can see that there's traffic coming, but I can't see very far, very clearly, because of that tree. And I still gotta watch for traffic coming southbound on Morgan Road as well. So, as soon as this pickup goes by, I might have. Shit. He took too long. I thought I had an opening there, but yeah, that pickup. Oh, come on. We're not gonna keep playing this fucking game, people. Your asses can deal with it. I don't do this bullshit having it's always one side or the other clear, or while the other side has traffic coming. Someone's just gonna have to deal with me. Alright, it definitely does feel like a heavy load. It's frozen pork, by the way. The last pallets are not that close to the back of the trailer, so I'm pretty sure I won't have any problems, at least with being tail heavy. But I definitely do need to scale it to double check that I'm not going to be tandem, drive axle or Yeah, steer axle heavy. Or overgross, because you never know. I had a load that was just a hair under 80,000 pounds that was kind of like this, so, and it was actually tail heavy on top of it, so I've learned to not really trust the loads that well. What the hell do you think you're doing, shithead? Fucking dumbass motherfucker. I'm looking right at a green light. You can't tell me you didn't run a red or... Yeah, he's got a red arrow. Alright, no. Alright, yeah, this is right. So this left turn lane gets both into Blue Beacon and into Pilot. I want to go to Pilot. Because like I said, I can get better price fuel here. Oklahoma always has really good price fuel, so I definitely want to get my fuel now while I have a chance. It's only $3.48 here. With my rebate, it's $3.33. National average price is $3.92, so it's a pretty fair amount below the national average what I'm going to pay for my fuel here. So let's scale it out first, and everything looks hunky-dory. I'll top off my tanks and call it a day. Swing it wide for this guy here. I said it's kind of a fucked up Pilot, but I say I can't get this kind of fuel price at TA. If I had a Fleet One Mastic card, whatever, that'd be another story. Damn it. This is fucked up. Alright, make sure I'm clear. If you really want to be an asshole to another driver, I say they piss you off, you see them getting on the cat scale, get on behind them and put your put your steer tires on the scale. It's not very nice, but yeah, you'll make their tandems way overweight, make it like, oh, there, oh, look at that. JB Hunt knows another way out of here. All right. So see, I just learned something new there too. This guy's good to go now. Let's see what we get. Alright, weights are good. Got 11.7. Let's get that screenshotted so I can put it on the video for you guys. 33,180 on the drives and 30,320 on the tandems. 75,200 for gross. Alright, let's come back over here and we'll get on the cat ski. We'll call this one a day. A great place for me to swap out my SD cards while I'm at it. Alright, so this one's going to Sumner, Washington again. There's several different ways I can go. See if I can make this turn here. Get in behind this hotshot driver. I don't know if my tandems will make it over here as well, though. Oh, you know what? I'd be better off over here because tandems will line up better with this guy's lane. Alright, so anyway, like I said, going to Sumner, Washington. Different ways to go. I can either head up the U.S. highways from starting with just east of Hinton, about 40 miles of here, west of here. Take that, go that way up through Dodge City and get up to I-70 in Waukene, Kansas. Take 70 across over the Denver area and then take I-25 up towards Cheyenne. I tend to take US 27 up from there, from between Fort Collins and Laramie. Then I-80 across to the Salt Lake City area, and I-84 all the way up to into Oregon. Then I-82, once I'm in Central Oregon, that'll take me all the way up into north central Washington. And I-90 across from there, and then State Route 18. Now that'll take me down into the area I need to get to. A couple other highways. I think one is a 564 or whatever. Another I can't remember that highway over there, but there's another state route over there in that general area. I think I need to use as well, or I can't remember. It might still be right off of 18. I forget, but that's one of the ways. Another way I could go would be I-40 across to Albuquerque. Go north on I-25 a short distance. And then you can take US 550 across from there and take that up into the Farmington, oh no, not Farmington, yeah, it's the Farmington, New Mexico area. Take US 64 west from there to US 491 and is that Shiprock or whatever that town is, I forget. And go north on there till you get to US 191 in Monticello, Utah, and I take 191 and Highway 6 basically up to Spanish Fork, Utah, and take 15 up through Salt Lake City, and then everything else is the same. So that's another way. Another way people might go would be I-40 across to Gallup, New Mexico, and then up 491 from there. I could go for that lane over there, but I'm not going to because my Tandems won't make it very easily, so take it easy on myself here. I'll just wait on this guy. He's almost done anyway. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna call this one a day, right? I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I don't know for sure I'll make it all the way up into Washington with this load. I could end up getting repowered off it somewhere because I'm running far enough ahead where it's a possibility. Maybe one of the local drivers ends up taking it, so I don't know. It's not due until I think the 13th. And I don't know, I can definitely get it there at least to the 12th, earlier on the 12th. So, all right, we'll see. If I end up in Washington, that'll be where I'm going to do my next vlog at. Otherwise, we'll surprise you with something new, right? I don't know what's going on, though. We'll see if I end up in Washington, though. All right? You all have a great day, and we'll see you then.